is India featuring high on the list of a lot of tech companies. We saw that with the Pixel launch last year, where, well, we did have a Pixel launch event, well, pretty much on the same timelines as the rest of the world. We didn't see the Fold here, but I think at least the fact that we are seeing the premium devices coming here with the world, now with the iPhone, and we saw all the, well, camaraderie and all the celebration with Tim Cook's visit here in India, and then the Apple Store launch. Now, when we talk about how, well, iPhones are being made in India, the entire China plus one strategy, how India is becoming a hub for, well, the tech community and the world at large. What do you think about, well, I'm talking about several things, but the question is very simple, Nishant, which is one question that everyone watching tech today or consuming our content asks me, which is, well, iPhone sasta hoga, and, well, for MJ and the global community, will the iPhone get cheaper because it's manufactured here in India?
Well, it's a very it's a very hard question to answer because it's not only about a single thing, it's about the entire supply chain. And as anybody who's into the luxury business or the tech business knows, that the prices for the raw components, for the raw materials, for the distribution itself have gone through the roof over the last 2-3 years, ever since we were hit by some Chinese bug. But I think timelines overall have been pulled back significantly, and for Apple specifically, I think we will see not a significant change, but at least a marginal change in prices and in terms of timelines, because they have a very strong partnership and a manufacturing hub in India as well. And it's not only to make backdated iPhones; they are also manufacturing the latest generation products in India now. Will we see a drastic drop in price? No, because Apple always buffers its prices, for any sort of a devaluation of the currency. So they always want to be in a safe spot where they don't price their products in such a way that maybe 6 months later or 8 months later in the product life cycle. And as we all know, Apple products have a very long life cycle. I mean, they're still selling the 12 and 13 in India.
Absolutely.
So because of that, I don't think we'll see a significant change in prices of the new models, but the older models, yes, for sure, we will see probably a 20-25% drop in those prices.
Michael, over to you.
Speaking of affordable iPhones, there was or was an iPhone SE, and there also is or was an iPhone Mini at some point. And my hope, when they kind of killed it from their lineup, was that it would come back as the new iPhone SE. Maybe that would be a great one more thing as well, because Apple still has offered historically an older model with newer-ish hardware and gave it a really good price.
Fair enough. We are expecting top dollar premium products here as well, and the entire gamut. Now that we have Apple stores here and all these tech brands are really gunning for the Indian market,